Interactive ATV trails. We just finished up Trail 34 in the Arapeen OHV system, and I think the best way to describe that is it's not short and sweet, it's short and steep. It's definitely steep. It's straight up. It's not like a lot of the trails where it kind of follows the terrain with switchbacks to get to the top. It's just a straight shot with like micro switchbacks. They're just very, very small switchbacks. But
well, even the switchbacks are steep. They're not a flat switchback either. They're a turning downhill switchback.
Yeah,
steep downhill.
Some of the descents, some of the steep parts are smooth, but for the most part, like the rest of the system, is pretty rocky.
Yeah.
We actually went down it, and from our experience, that's our recommendation. Is if you're going to do Trail 34, take another trail to the top, and then take Trail 34 going down. Because it's so steep. Like we said, it's just a straight shot up the side of the mountain. It doesn't take side routes at all, and so it's easier. At least for us, it was easier going down. It was less of a workout, and also I think going up, it would have just worn us out. It would have been.
Yeah, at this point, we've ridden for a couple hours now.
Yeah,
we've been pretty tired.
Yeah, I'm shaking. My legs are so worn out. I'm shaking.
My
so
arms are pumping.
Yeah. So, but overall, because it's so steep, we think it's difficult, and a beginner might have a hard time going down and up it. Just because it takes a little bit of experience, knowing what gear to be in, balancing, knowing how to use your front brake, your rear brake without stalling. That all takes time to get used to. And so if you're a beginner, I'd find another trail to practice on, practice those skills, practice balance, practice front brake, practice rear brake.
And body position.
Especially
up hills. You don't want to be too far back in the saddle and you hit one of the roots or the bigger rocks and you might just go over backwards.
Yeah, that's the story of dirt biking. It's all about body position. It's all about learning where you need to be to keep that center of gravity. Whether you're turning or you're going up a hill or you're going down a hill. It's all about knowing where you need to be on the bike and what gear you need to be in. Knowing whether or not you need to clutch and brake, and whether or not you need to use the front brake or the rear brake or both.
Yep.
All takes experience. You don't want to lock that rear wheel up, because you lock that up, you're going to lose control. You're just going to start sliding. Not going to have a whole lot of control over the bike.
Yep. And clutch can be your best friend sometimes. Going into corners, downhill, if you're not pulling in the clutch, you come into a corner, hit a bump, and you bop the throttle, it can send you off the side of the trail. So the clutch can be your best friend sometimes.
Yep. Take the motor out of the equation sometimes is the best thing. So, all right, so I think that's Trail 34. Like we said, it's difficult, it's short and steep, and we recommend going down it. This is Interactive ATV Trails. Let us know what you think. Let us know in the comments section. Let fellow riders know what you think of the trail, what your experience was.